Hey, thanks for joining me today and push and play on today's video. We're going to be talking mostly about introduction to the invite process. We started a little bit with that yesterday and today, and today we want to talk a little bit about getting comfortable and being prepared for one-on-one conversations with potential challengers and going through that 5-step invite process and how to do that, do it fluidly and naturally, making conversations. So we want to talk a little bit about that. We don't want it to be script. I do have some notes because I don't want to miss any of the points that I feel that are important to share with you. So bear with me as I kind of refer to those notes today. But just know that when you're talking with somebody, you have to be prepared enough to make it socially acceptable, not awkward. Okay. But I have these notes that I want to share with you today because I want to make sure that you understand how you can implement this into your one-on-one conversations with people through the 5-step invite process and getting them into the challenge groups. So I appreciate it's going to be a few minutes today, so bear with me because these are just important steps for new coaches and coaches that are engaged to understand on how to get people into their challenge groups. So step one, basically, is if you've had that cast, like with yesterday, we talked about putting a Facebook post out. You've had people that have engaged, that have shown interest. Hey, I'm interested. Fantastic. Those people basically want to, go to step two, and we'll get to that in just a minute. But today we're going to talk mostly about is when you have somebody that you want to invite on a personal level, meaning one-on-one, whether you send them a text, a Facebook message, or something like that. But what we want to do is just kind of create curiosity in step one. Find out if they're interested. So what I do, and whether I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever, is before I approach somebody privately, or if they've responded to my post and I'm responding to them, is I kind of go to their Facebook page, find out what they've been doing, if they've been on vacation or whatever events in their life is going on, and I just say, hey, it's great to see you enjoyed your trip to Florida to Disney World. How was it? Kids look like they had fun. And by the way, I don't know if you saw my post last Friday about my challenge group started, but you're somebody that I value and I love to have you as part of our challenge group. Would that be something that might be interesting to you in taking your own fitness and health into accountability? Somewhere, somehow in those lines that you would say is inviting them and just create curiosity and see if they saw the post and if they have any interest. Okay, so you're creating interest. We want to help them. We want them to know that, and we're just gauging their interest levels. Okay, in step one and inviting them. So let's say that a day or so goes by and they respond and they're interested. That's huge. Okay, that is the best response we can get. If something for some reason doesn't go through in a few days, then you want to reach back and say, hey, not sure if you got my last email or not. I just wanted to follow up and see. Here it is, but I'd love to talk with you soon. But when somebody responds that they are interested, you have got to literally put on the brakes. You've got to stop, okay, and you've got to become a question asker. You've got to seek what it is that they are interested in about that challenge group. Okay, we want to ask open-ended questions. We want to help create, through questions, a vision for them of understanding their goals, why they want to achieve those goals, and what's going to happen for them when they achieve those goals. And we've got to create that vision for them. We've got to help them see that. So many times I hear new coaches say, wow, they're not interested, or they want to lose 10 pounds. That's not much. Well, for some people, losing 10 pounds is getting comfortable in their bikini, getting past that point of feeling like they've been making fun of, because their sister looks better in bikini, or that 10 pounds means they can play with their kids, or that 10 pounds mean they can have, whatever surgery they need because they're overweight. Whatever those issues are, you can never devalue what they want, or don't let them devalue. We've got to get to understand what it is that they want. Okay, we've got to help them establish those goals. It's our job through those questions to ask, or asking those questions to help them establish that vision. They're not going to have it generally. They know what they want. We just have to help them see it again and feel those changes when they do happen. So step 2 is just putting on the brakes and becoming a question asker, okay? And step 3 then is conveying a little bit more about the expectations and giving them some more info on the group. So one of the things I do in step 3 is I send them, after saying, man, that's great, that's fantastic, I'm super excited for you. We show that excitement. I usually throw some fist bumps out there or something like that. But I try to do my best to show excitement for them and to keep them at that level of excitement as well. I usually show them the Ever Feel Like This video from the Team Beachbody page on YouTube, because they can download that easily on any phone. We have them in our Coach Line and office as well. But I usually pass along a video. I know some and most people think that they're cheesy, but they work. So if you're not using them or you're not sure, ask your coach where you can find them and utilize those, because they're fantastic. They're usually 2 to 4 minutes is all. And you want to ask those people, if I send this, will you watch it? And when will be a good time to connect to review it? Can I call you back in 15 minutes or later this evening? But set specific times to follow up with them, okay? So just giving them a little bit more information on that. And then step 4, real simple, is just conveying the expectations and helping them visualize what it is that they're going to do in our group. So you basically, once we can feel and we get the verbal commitment that they're interested and they want to be part of our group, then we start the process of saying, okay, based on your goals, based on this, maybe PIO, maybe 21-day fix, we start suggesting programs that are fittable for their interests and their levels. But we do that with the intention of saying, well, we want to give them the best value, and that best value is in the challenge pack, where they get the discounted program, discounted Shakeology. By buying a challenge pack, they also get 30 days free trial to the online meal planner that is totally customizable to them. They get $2 shipping, discount, like I said, on their Shakeology, discount on the program. They get access to your challenge group, to you. So that's why when you're bringing in step 4 and you're finalizing that order, or you're getting to the point where you're going to finalize that order in step 5, is that you that you know that you bring value to them, and be strong and affirmative and show them strength when you talk about, well, the best program or the best challenge pack for you is, and the cost is, and show them that you have a firm belief in that, because it is. There's a huge value there and a huge value in you, and you have to give yourself the right to make money at home while helping others live a healthier, happier life. You have to, okay? But you have to bring that value right up front, and you have to believe in yourself. Excuse me. And then step 5 is actually enrolling people, and there's a couple ways you can do this. One, there's a mobile app. It's not an app that you're going to find on just a phone. There's the mobile enrollment, and there's a PDF format included in this link below that you can go to. You just download that to your phone, and you can utilize it by setting that up. You get with your personally sponsored coach to go through that, but you can look at that through the PDF that I have down here. And then also you can send them to beachbodycoach.com/your username. So like Wash SFD is mine. Then they can go to the shop tab, click on the shop tab, then they can click on the challenge pack. That's a longer version. So really it just depends on where you're at, but you can use those 2 versions to help people enroll. And but I'm very specific, and I walk them through that process. And then what I ask them to do is to confirm with me via text or a phone call that the order was processed, or that they ordered it. That way I know that it went through. That within a couple days, if I haven't seen it, I can follow up with them and say, hey, well, there must have been an issue. Let's follow up. But I'm very, very specific in getting them to walk through that process with me and understand the best way to get enrolled in their challenge pack. But just make sure that you give yourself permission to help people, that that you make the conversations sociable, that they're easy, light conversations. They're not ugly and gross and dirty. That's not what we're here for. We're here to help people. So make sure that you're reaching out to them and you're helping them through this process. It makes things a lot easier. I hope this helps. This is also a great process for recruiting coaches as well. I use the same process as well, just different videos when I send those out. So hopefully this helps. I just want to look, if you go through this process, obviously you're going to create happy, healthier challengers that will eventually become coaches, and they'll do the same. That's why this is duplicatable, and it's something that we should all practice. So thanks for your time. Have a great day. And again, I hope this was helpful. Bye-bye.